All right, so we're going to work on adjectives, and the way that you sign adjectives is just ADJ, not to be confused with adjunct, which is ADJ, like an adjunct instructor, but it depends on the context. That'll help you know which one it is. Anyway, so the first one is good. Good from your chin is your hand shape. Good. The next one is bad. Bad. You can do good, bad, you can do good, you can do bad. So you can either have that supporting hand or not. It really doesn't matter. Most people don't use the supporting hand, so it's just good and bad. And remember, it goes down, so not out. So, because if you go out, it means thank you. Okay, so good, bad. Next one is fine, and that's right on your chest with your thumb. Open hand, 5 hand, fine. Next one, hot. Hot, so your claw 5, hot. Like you're throwing something out of your mouth, it's hot. Okay? Next one is cold, like you're shivering cold. Next one is warm. So it's not hot, but it's warm, like your breath. Warm, warm. Cool, not, hey, this guy's really cool, but it's nice and cool in here. Cool. Okay, cool. Smart. You're going to have a bent middle finger on your forehead. Smart. Smart. Then you'll also do smart, which is another one that you'll see. So smart, smart. There are a bunch of different ways to sign it, but those are the two that you need to know right now. So smart or smart. The next one is dumb or stupid. Dumb or stupid. Your A hand. Dumb or stupid. Puzzled. You know how we do a question mark, right? The question mark, which is just simplified to this. You'll put that on your forehead. So puzzled. One time. And if you really want to emphasize that you have no idea, you can do that with multiple fingers, right? Not just one question. I have 4 questions. Like, what? Alrighty. Confused is your brain is scrambled or your brain is mixed up. Like, I'm confused. Make sure your face matches too. Young, young. Okay. This has a lot of signs right here. So have, tired, animal, young. Young goes up. Like it's a scoop up. Young. Okay. Old is like the beard. Old. Just one time. So remember, if it's 2 times, old, old, you're asking how old are you? How old are you? One time is just old. So it's like it makes me think of the guy from Kill Bill, the movie, where he has that really long beard and he just played with it all the time because he's old. New, not really sure how to explain that one. Some people say it looks like a baby new. So your hand shapes are like this, new. Okay. Tall, 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 or you can do tall. So somebody's really tall, tall, or tall. Short, short. Remember, it's not time short because that's short. Shortly. I'll be over there shortly, or the meeting will be just short. But if you're talking about somebody who's short stature, short. Okay. Fat, fat. Like their cheeks are fat. Thin or skinny. You can do thin or you can do thin with your pinky. And a lot of times people, if they really want to emphasize it, thin or skinny. Thick. So if you want to say somebody's thick, it's like a C right here. Thick. Thick. Shape is the next word, and that's to understand how the word is used in ASL. Deaf people will say, oh, I need to work out because I need shape. Basically, they're saying that they want to get in shape or they want to be in shape. So they'll say, I need shape. With your A hand shape, like you're doing like this movement, but with your A hand shape. Shape. Okay? beautiful, beautiful. The next one is cute, cute, with 2 fingers, cute. Some people do it with their thumb sticking out, cute. I sign cute with my thumb sticking out, but some people don't. So cute, cute. If you do it with all 4 fingers, it means sugar or sweet or honey. Honey as in like the honey that you put in your tea, or honey if you're calling somebody honey. Where am I? Cute. Cute. Ugly. The correct way to sign it would be with 2 hands that cross in front of your nose, right? And then pull away. Ugly. But most people sign it with 1 hand. Ugly. He's ugly. She's ugly. Whatever. Wide awake. Well, we have awake, right? Awake, like your eyeballs are open. Awake. But wide awake is you're emphasizing the sign. So instead of awake, it's awake with all of your hands. Like your eyes are like saucers, right? So that's wide awake. Expensive. Way to remember this one is it's money you throw away. Expensive. Expensive. Okay, so it's money, you're throwing away money. Cheap. This is for cost, okay? So when you're talking about something that's cheap, you're saying that it doesn't cost a lot. Cheap. 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 And it's a fast movement. Cheap. Okay? But in slow motion, cheap. Okay? Cheap. Now, deaf people will use this in a couple of different ways. They will use cheap as in the cost is low. But if something is worthless, then it's not, you wouldn't use cheap. Oh, this is a very cheap whatever. That's not how they use it. They'll use worthless, like worth nothing, worthless. But the way that they will use cheap is they will use it to describe a person, and I don't mean in the way that we would normally describe people by using the word cheap, okay? So if you describe a man using the word cheap, it means something. It means he's very selfish with money. If you describe a woman as being cheap, it has a different connotation to it, okay? It means that she's of low morals. So that's not how they use it when they're using it as an adjective for a person. When deaf folks say he or she is cheap, it means that they are no good. They're no good. They're not, I'll give you an example. They'll say cheap hearing. It means that that hearing person doesn't care about deaf people. So that's cheap. Next is dirty. And in your classes, I taught you the difference between some of these signs that are under the chin. Dirty is the wiggle, right? Dirty. Dirty. Filthy is flick. Dirty, filthy, and then pig, which is this movement. So dirty, filthy, pig. It's a good way to remember it. Dirty, filthy, pig. Clean, clean. If you're describing it, which is what the adjective is, so you're saying that car is clean, not I clean my house. That would be the verb. So I'm talking about clean, one time, clean. That's the adjective. The car is clean, my office is clean, clean, okay? If you're talking about please clean the floor, then you would sign clean as in it's multiple, because it's the action of cleaning, okay? Last one, together. I'm not sure why it's in here, but I figured I'd throw it in here. It's not really, I don't think it's supposed to be in that, on that list, but since it's on there, I'll show it to you anyway. Together, which is also the same sign for with. So with or together. Alrighty. So those are your adjectives, and obviously that's not every adjective ever, but those are a lot of the ones that you're going to see the most of. So, all right. If you have any questions, let me know.